The DeJarnette Sanitarium, also known as the DeJarnette State Sanatorium and later the DeJarnette Center for Human Development, was established in 1932 adjacent to Western State Hospital in Staunton, Virginia. Its founder, Dr. Joseph DeJarnette, was a prominent psychiatrist and eugenicist who advocated for compulsory sterilization of individuals deemed unfit, including those with mental illness, epilepsy, or intellectual disabilities. Dr. DeJarnette argued that hereditary mental defects endangered society and publicly praised Nazi Germany's sterilization policies in the 1930s. Dr. DeJarnette had served as director of Western State Lunatic Asylum in Staunton from 1905 until 1943. He was a vocal proponent of racial segregation and eugenics, specifically the compulsory sterilization of the mentally ill. Originally a semi-private facility for middle-income patients, the sanitarium provided psychiatric care alongside occupational therapy and custodial confinement. Its operations reflected early 20th century institutional practices and eugenic ideologies, including forced sterilizations and experimental procedures such as blood transfusions between patients and X-ray sterilization. During DeJarnette's tenure, the hospital promoted psychiatric treatments consistent with early 20th century institutional practice, including occupational therapy and custodial confinement. Its operations reflected contemporary eugenic attitudes toward mental illness, disability, and heredity. Electroconvulsive therapy, insulin shock therapy, hydrotherapy, fever therapy, and lobotomies would have been common practice at the sanitarium under DeJarnette's watch. After DeJarnette's retirement in 1943, the facility continued under state oversight. In 1975, the Commonwealth of Virginia consolidated its mental health facilities, and the site became part of the state system as the DeJarnette Center for Human Development. The institution later specialized in adolescent psychiatric care. In 1996, its operations were moved to a new building nearby, forming the Commonwealth Center for Children and Adolescents, and the original 1930 structure was closed. DeJarnette Sanitarium has a long and dark history. With that history, it is very much believed it has been imprinted on the location. Many people believe the location to be haunted. Hauntings and paranormal experiences were even commonplace when the location was still in operation. Staff and employees would report disembodied voices late at night, alarms that would activate for no logical reason, shadow figures in unoccupied areas of the sanitarium. Paranormal experiences are still reported to this very day by the maintenance crew providing limited upkeep of the buildings. Other reports come from urban explorers, paranormal investigators, Staunton's own police department, and some city officials. Some of those experiences were consistent with experiences reported by the staff when the sanitarium was open and in operation. Disembodied voices, shadows that would dart around. Now that the buildings are vacant, there are reports of lights, overhead lights that are on in certain rooms when the buildings have no electricity. Apparitions of patients and doctors have been witnessed. Objects that have moved on their own accord. Audio voices that were not heard in real time, but recorded on an audio recorder. Wheelchairs that have moved again on their own accord. A few of these experiences can be rationally explained or debunked, but far too many simply cannot. What say you? Do you believe the sanitarium to be haunted? Currently, the Frontier Culture Museum in Staunton owns the property, and it is forbidden to be on the property for any reason. Please be respectful and obey that rule. Fines are stiff and trespassers are often caught.